Sweetie, good news. We're ready to go.
Where are we going?
Are you excited?
Well, I don't know. Where are we going?
Do you not know where we're going?
You said we were going on a date.
It's like 9 a.m.
Yeah, we can go. Well, it's too hot in Texas. We gotta go on morning dates.
Well, we're going on a date. Do you know where we're going on a date?
Let me guess.
Take a guess.
A dealership?
What do you mean?
Are you taking me to drive a car? You're filming me, so.
Yay! Do you know what car?
No. Hopefully it's somewhere I want to go.
I don't know. Let's go. Every single time we leave Fiona watching TV. But I wanted to update you guys on Fiona. On Nooners, who's looking really good. She's doing great. No, she's doing great. I mean, she always looks dramatic, but look, she looks like a regular dog. We'll be back, New. Yep, it always opens for you, sweetie. It's ready. It doesn't want you to sell it, that's why.
We'll see. Okay.
Come the fuck down. Thank you, sir. I don't need that. My car knows when I'm close by. Look at it.
I'm just gonna move the towels.
Look at it, huh?
Sorry, the car is so dirty because of Fiona.
Oh, get out of
Oh, you're blaming Fiona for the car being dirty. No, it is.
It's disgusting.
You ready to go?
By the way, I want to just clarify that this is a matcha and it's not a roadie. Although I should probably drinking a roadie since you're taking me to a dealership.
Well, you're probably gonna drive a car, so I don't think you should take a roadie.
Well, it's a matcha.
Ugh.
See? So.
Wow.
And you might be thinking, wow, you're a psychopath. You're drinking a hot matcha and it's 5,000 degrees.
I don't think anyone's analyzing that past the fact that she's just drinking a matcha.
Oh, fuck.
How
all
LA
over
of
my
you.
shirt.
Oh, all over your shirt. I would point it at your babuzas, but people are going to enjoy that way too much, so I don't think so. I don't think so. We are going now to the dealership. What dealership?
Range Rover?
Commercial time.
The all-new Malibu by Chevy. We know other people rather buy literally any other car than this one. But we still made it, and there's some retards that still bought it. The Malibu. For those who think differently, and perhaps are missing their brain or a big part of it. Chevy. You know, we tried, dude. Come on. We tried.
Alrighty. Nothing has been revealed, but I gotta ask you. In the car that you love, which is the G-Wagon, what are the things that you're looking for in the next one, whether it's a G-Wagon or not? What are those favorite things that you have for the G-Wagon, if you will?
I feel like no car has what the G-Wagon has.
Describe it.
Well, first of all, I absolutely love the body of the car.
Okay. There's a G-Wagon.
Like, it's a tank. I personally, most people hate this, but I love like the doors, how heavy they are when you close them. I love how enormous the trunk is because of my career. You know, I've been a stylist and in fashion and wardrobe for a super long time, so it always came in super handy, even with the line when I would pick up production. Is this a boring story to you?
No. It's just that there's like a driving sense.
I don't care. I literally, like, you think it's such a flex, and I don't care if it can drive itself. And most people would say they love all the features in the G-Wagon, like off-road and do all. I obviously never knew how to use any of it, but I like that it's there. But primarily, I love how high I am in it.
Okay, so you like how high it is,
Yeah.
how big the trunk is,
Yeah. And how it drives. I love
and
how
the
it
body.
drives. The body.
How does he drive?
It's so fucking aggressive. I love how the engine sounds when you start it. Like, you know when a G-Wagon is like pulling out, or you hear it. Like
it does a
it's a mean looking car. It's just the best car. So that being said, not quite sure if other cars have that. I mean, I feel like the Urus is pretty aggressive looking.
Yeah.
And it obviously has an amazing like engine and interior and features.
Yeah.
So
would you be against maybe if it is a car that I'm showing you and not an SUV, for example?
What do you mean?
Like if I'm showing you a car rather than an SUV.
No, I want an SUV. I've driven an SUV for 5,000 years.
And you would think, oh, you know what?
No, you can't go
Here
back.
you go. I'm going to change my life.
Sergio, back me up here. Once you have an SUV.
Yeah, it's tough to go back.
It's tough to go
It
back.
would only be like a secondary car.
Yeah.
What is this fucking bullshit of you people teaming me on your
It's just
bullshit?
the truth.
You're just above. You're safe.
Exactly. And it's like, it's
Sounds
so
like-
convenient
can
for
I honestly
grocery
say
shopping,
something?
errands, the airport.
Sounds like an ego problem. You want to be on top of everyone. You
just
want
want
people
space.
to look
You have
up
space.
at you. Sounds like a lot of
I have
bullshit.
2 paddleboards in the back of my
Didn't
car
you get
at all
the pickup
times.
truck because you wanted it?
Can you guess where we are?
Are we going to Rolls Royce?
Yeah. Look at how excited you are.
Is it the same
Huh? Look at how excited you are.
Well, it's been so long since I've been in a Rolls Royce.
No, it hasn't. It's been like a year. Calm
What
down.
are you talking about? It's been 2 years.
A year.
It's been 2 years.
Let go.
Is this it?
No. Come here. First, we're going to talk to the person in charge here. That's him. Adam. This is my wife, Belen. Belen, Adam.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
She has no idea what she's coming here to look at. So,
I already found what I want to look at.
Yeah, come on over.
wait.
It's like neutral.
Let's go see the other side first. Yeah. Let's go see the other side first. Let's go see the other side. Dun, 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 dun. You know what this is?
An Aston Martin.
Wow. Well, she had one.
I had one.
Oh. So if you will, standard for regular people, that's like the shitty version. So that you are a 63 AMG girl, right?
I am.
So you'd like the. What's the difference?
Engine-wise, performance, 707 horsepower, 900 pound-feet of torque,
Okay.
550.
Oh wow,
Big
200.
Yeah, big difference.
You like speedy, huh?
Yeah,
I do.
You said you liked aggressive-looking cars, no?
I do.
it's no Major difference technology-wise between this one and the 550 is we can make this car 100% rear-wheel drive.
Oh no shit.
So this one, the middle one, is always going to be all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The interior is gorgeous. I love the yellow.
Yeah, take a seat.
And the yellow brake pads.
Yeah, I try to do, if you have a look at most of the cars we've got, 2, maybe tops 3 colors on our cars.
So it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's not,
It's understated.
it's not in your face.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a clown show like all of my cars.
Well,
Calm down. Calm down.
This is actually ultramarine black, so it's a blue.
I saw.
love that.
Yeah.
So this is like
I
blue.
know this sounds super bizarre and weird, but like I feel like Aston has a certain scent, and it
Yeah.
smells like
all cars do. Yeah.
it really smells like the one we had.
Yeah.
I'm like getting like flashbacks.
It's the leather because they
Yeah.
make it by killing babies.
Remember?
What do you think just by looking at it?
It's really good looking. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Cayenne.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically like most
Right?
of these will look like
it
that.
reminds me of, actually when we first walked in, I thought these were Cayennes. Like I just like when I saw it quickly, and I was like, why is there Porsche here?
Which I never thought about showing you the Porsches, which makes sense because the new ones are epic, and that's the only thing that the dudes at Porsche Austin wanted to sell me on.
I
so.
actually really like the Cayenne. I would be down to.
Oh, really?
I'm being flexible.
Look at you. Well, not really. Oh, with the cars, yeah.
I really like it. I think the yellow is really cool. I'm actually excited to. Oh wow, it's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
How fancy. I really like the black on yellow. I will say. That.
Look
It's
at
a really
you.
good looking car.
Yeah.
But the second he like pointed out the front of the grill, I was like, oh yeah, this looks way more badass.
Yeah, than the other one.
Yeah, and I obviously prefer the black than the white.
The other one looks a little muted. Come, let me show you another one because I love this. Hang
There's
on,
also
stay
something I
there.
want to see in the other room.
We'll see.
I saw it right.
We'll see.
Right when we walked in.
We'll see.
Aston Martin is very classy, you know.
Oh, calm
It's
down,
James
Belen.
Bond.
It's Jaime Bodines. Look at
British.
this. That is beautiful, but look at that green.
Wow, this is very cool.
Huh?
I have to admit, I'm impressed. I am. The green isn't really me. It's more you, but it's very cool. I'm excited to drive it.
Oh, are you?
I am.
Look at you. Huh?
I'm
I
excited.
did it.
I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. I need to see the Range Rover. But I feel like this is like definitely doper because like everyone has a Range Rover.
Well, yeah.
And this is like so understated.
That's, ooh, huh? Yeah.
Than a Range Rover. Standard wheelbase Range Rover.
More room than a Range Rover. So this is already better. So I don't think we should
I do
ever
agree.
see the Range Rover.
I like to his point, it's very understated.
And quicker than a Urus.
Oh. Settle down.
She really likes
I
it.
know. Surprisingly, honestly, more than I thought she would.
Which, what the fuck?
I know. Would you be happy with this?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes. It's sweet.
Yes.
And it's unique. Everyone has a G. Everyone has a colon. Not everybody, but
You know what I mean.
You rarely see these
Everyone
on the road.
Sergio knows has one
I
of
think
those.
they're underappreciated.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like these.
Yeah.
I specifically like this, but she doesn't
And
really
the
like
power,
this.
way more than a G2.
Yeah. Oh, because definitely Belen needs the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Belen said that she would love to see the trunk because it's important to her. Huh?
It is. I mean, I'm the one who does all the grocery runs. It's spacious.
You can fit in there easily.
Yeah, it's like kind of like
You fit a button though, not the
perfect.
Nah, right.
But
You just press the button here,
Yeah.
and
Back like,
it comes
So
down.
when you're going to the lake,
Yeah, perfect.
we can lower it.
That's
for you.
right.
Robert Selke.
Look at all the colors that you can get on the car. Obviously. And then stitchings. And leathers. Which, by the way, that's quite rich. Oh, she's saying, wait, what'd you say? She can admit she was wrong, but not to me? What? I don't know what's going on, but Belen's now looking at Bentleys. I don't know how we ended up here. Holy fuck. Wow.
This car just reminds me of like when we first started dating. Then you had the white and blue one.
That's right. Bowling.
He said take a seat.
I don't think
I
so.
don't want to be rude. I just feel like
Back
the
is it.
Bentley always goes well because my initials be,
Look on it.
oh God. Thank you, Sergio. You hear that?
Sorry.
What the fuck are you doing? We came here for an SUV, Sergio. She said she hates the
I
cars.
heard it's 2 for 1.
She
That's
said
what I
she
almost
would
went
never get one.
It's Amazon Prime Day.
It is Amazon Prime Day. It is, isn't it?
So what kind of discount can we get with Amazon Prime Day here? None. You're gonna get this.
Contact
You're gonna
Jeff.
high five. Get the fuck out of here.
Contact Jeff.
This is insanity, though. The
Insanity.
spec is beautiful.
Yeah.
Say it again. I had a brain fart. My brain just stopped working all
I
of a sudden.
literally
It literally
saw it
stopped.
happen.
It went like this.
I love the yellow.
Oh yeah.
Wow, sick. Very
I'll
beautiful.
show you what's sick. It's in my pants.
It,
I try. Never works. No, you're gonna show her the Cullinan? Hang on, no. We're not here for that. We're specifically here for the Aston, sweetie. So,
I don't think so.
I think so, sweetie. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Goodbye.
We're going, sweetie. We're going, sweetie.
Divorce. Divorce. This color, honestly, it's a mind fuck. It's really a mind fuck. Wow. Look, sweetie, my feet don't hit the ground. I love it. This probably fits my personality best, no, Sergio?
I don't think so.
That orange.
It's psycho.
It seems like the price tag is what really gets her really excited about the cars. Yeah. The $400,000 Bentley and now this.
I'll take this over the Bentley.
What are you doing to me, dude? What are you doing to me? surprise, sweetie. I didn't only bring you here to look at them. You're gonna drive yours
What do you
home.
mean?
Like we're gonna take one right now.
They're gonna loan us one?
Yes.
For how long?
We'll see.
That's exciting.
Well, that's how they normally get me.
I'm really liking it.
Look at how excited she is.
I am.
Ah!
I was saying inside that I'm excited to drive an actual engine car.
Why can you just be satisfied with whatever you
I
have?
don't know what that means.
Like good old Alejandro, that's what you got, that's what you get. How do you walk around just like with the cars and be like, I hate that I have this Mexican thing at home?
It depends on the day, honestly.
I'm not saying nothing.
Fuck! Look at how excited she is. Foot on the brake.
Of course my foot's on the brake.
Oh.
See, that's how a car starts.
Oh.
All righty. Let me get situated.
Get cozy.
Get my Bluetooth logged in. Thank you.
Everything is right here in your paddles, you see, right?
What do I need the paddles for?
Nothing. Don't worry. Absolutely nothing.
Should I pretend like I'm Alonso?
Bam,
Bam, bam, bam, bam, bam, bam.
That's because I do that when I pretend I'm Charles Leclerc.
Which is every day. I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out the C.
It's important. See? Yeah, you're in drive. No.
No?
What the fuck? You're like a car vlogger now.
By default.
Say hi, I'm Belen.
When he was explaining everything, like, oh, this, and the four-wheel, I was like, this means nothing to me. Nothing.
You guys see what I have to deal
I
with?
felt bad. I was like,
You guys
sir,
see what
I don't
I have
know
to
how to
do?
use the AC in a car, so, you know?
It's true. It's been I mean,
I'm just
however
being
long
you know
she's
what?
been alive for, she doesn't know how to use.
I'm just being mean. You always say that.
Yeah, but being me is awesome. It doesn't apply to everyone.
You said it was touchscreen.
to touch that.
Belen just discovered the first touchscreen
What?
speedometer of all time.
This feels so weird not having anything.
You're gonna make the first right. Bam, 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 bam. Like Alonso, what happened to that? So far, what do you think?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, the second we got on the freeway, it was like, "Rah."
So how does it go with your bullshit list of items? You said you wanted something that you liked outside.
It's hitting some of the boxes where the engine sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
It's aggressive. It has a great trunk. I'm not loving this situation, to be honest.
Yeah.
It feels cheap.
It's an older
It
Mercedes.
feels cheap.
It's an
yeah.
older Mercedes
it's like,
thing.
for
Yeah.
what the cost of this car is and what it is, I was expecting more from this.
Yeah.
So,
It's an older Mercedes package here. I personally do like it, but I understand what you're saying because compared to the newer stuff.
now I'm just so used to a fucking touchscreen. I got in the car and I was like, "Durr."
Well, that's the thing when you get into an electric car that you love, like your Rivian. A little big engines get you excited, don't they? Whoa, 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 whoa,
Well,
whoa.
I can't help it. This person's a fucking idiot. You know? Didn't they say I'm in an Aston and I want to go fast?
Probably not.
Well, that's her fault.
It's a guy.
Well,
Why are you such a misogynist and a feminist?
Well,
No.
it was a minivan.
Not a feminist. What's the other one? Yeah, it's misogynist, right? The opposite
Yeah.
of a feminist. Huh? He was a guy driving a minivan. He deserves your respect.
For real, can I press these right now or is it going to fuck everything
I'll
up?
do it.
This one.
What's this one?
That's downshifting. So downshift, that dan that I do is on the left.
Okay.
Do one
On which side?
on the left. Do another one. Another one. Accelerate and then do the right.
Well, I can't accelerate. There's a
A
fucking...
little bit. And then do the right. Very good, baby. It only took you 30 minutes. Let me just put it back in
I'm
automatic,
nervous.
okay?
There's a million cars. We're not on an open road. But let me tell you something. When I get this bitch on PCH, I'm flying.
So, what are we thinking?
I really liked it.
Did
I was
ya?
fucking jamming out, switching lanes, pretending I was in a Formula One car. Sergio was holding on to the handlebars.
The
I
oh
was in
shit
the
handle.
back, just going
Yeah.
back.
I
and
really
forth.
like it. I love how it sounds. It drives phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
It's a dope car.
Rating?
Give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
That's pretty high
10
prices.
G-Wagon.
Obvi.
So 10 is a G-Wagon.
Yeah.
What's been 9?
I don't know.
The Rivian.
No.
That's an
What
11.
the fuck?
That's an 11.
Exactly.
Not enough.
Exactly. We're gonna show you what's up. Sergio and I are gonna take this out and really take it, put it to the limit, like Max Verstappen would. Bam, 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 bam. Because I know how to downshift.
I don't.
Not to brag. My God! This is a fucking SUV, not to be confused with a Dodge Viper 8. How? Everybody's getting into the trend of let's make an SUV. Porsche started it and everybody thought, wow, that's a great moneymaker. But then also the pandemic made everybody go into the SUV format because everybody wanted bigger cars. I think every single one of these brands has struggled with their first model, but their refresh, their second iteration of the car is normally incredible. And this Aston Martin DBX 707 is not the exception. This is not the original. This is not the regular one that you guys saw. You saw the comparison. It's got a few things that are different. But if you're just one of those people, I want to see it real quick and understand it. How can I spot it, the difference? It's really simple. We talked about it at the beginning of the video. You have a grille that's just ginormous compared to the regular one. That's an easy way to tell. And also the wing in the back and also the diffuser. But if you're not paying further attention, it's pretty much identical. A very understated, amazing machine. And one of the biggest differences is that engine, because that's an AMG engine, just like the 63 AMGs that you see everywhere with Mercedes. This is the same type of V8 twin turbo, the same one that the DBX has, except this one, instead of producing 550 horsepower more or less, this produces 700 horsepower. And I would say, normally, on a car this big, 150 horsepower wouldn't do anything. Wouldn't even tickle my balls. No, not even tickle my pickle. Not even the tip. Nothing. But, dude. Oh, and the best part? The brakes. It's so big, but the brakes are incredible. The suspension is ideal, by the way. This thing has 3 modes. Regular, Sport, Sport Plus, and Sport Plus is so much fun. I actually really can't believe this is an SUV. I think Aston Martin really nailed it here, because everybody that wants to get a bigger car, you want that supercar experience and that supercar feel, and this literally, I just can't stop. I can't stop. I'm gonna fucking get a ticket right now. I can't stop. This is so addicting. The power is just so monstrous. It pushes you so good. So good and so right. It feels just deliciously exquisite. Suspension is great. The brakes are incredible. The sound in the car is amazing. Well, the sound of the car is amazing with that engine. The horsepower really makes a big difference. I think this gets from 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, and I 100% believe that. It's absolutely ridiculous how fast and how strong the car feels. Compared to the other one, to the regular one, this one also can be completely rear-wheel drive. But is that really a thing that most women that drive this car are gonna use? I wanna say no. And this is a car focused on women, and I think this is where they're gonna win with this one, where on the back, you have the trunk, it lowers down, it opens with the foot, like it's very spacious, you can fit anything in the trunk. It's a very gorgeous car. It's very understated too, which is something really good for a lot of people, because you buy that, legitimately Belen's problem with the Cullinan is, am I gonna go to Trader Joe's or wherever the fuck she goes buys groceries? I have no idea, I never go. Or is she gonna go to that grocery store place and bring a Cullinan to that? I feel like that's an overkill. But with this, not a lot of people would know what you're driving. Not even a lot of people would ask you anything about it. And you have a Formula One team behind this. And you also have that sound. Have I mentioned the sound? And have I mentioned the acceleration? There is something very responsive and delicious about this car, which I never thought I'd be falling in love with. Aston Martins are very clunky. This doesn't feel clunky. This feels right. This feels very right for some reason. And if I were to rate it, if I were to tell you how incredible this is, because visibility is excellent, the brakes are excellent, the noise is excellent, everything is fucking excellent. The only thing it's missing is just one thing: the infotainment system. If it had a way better infotainment system, we'd be done. We'd be absolutely done. This thing is incredible. Actually, Belen said that she likes it 8 out of 10. I want to give it 9 out of 10. The only thing missing is the sound system. It's got a floppy paddle gearbox. If Belen knew how to use the fucking paddles, she would have given it a 9 instead of an 8. I think this is one of the best surprises I've gotten in a while. And I love it. I can't believe how much I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am an Aston DBX 707 fan. A major one. Oh, what do you think? Do you think the regular is enough? I actually think the $50,000 that you spend on this one extra are worth it. Are worth it, people. So if you're looking for one of these cars and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go with the Aston Martin one, I'm gonna go with DBX 707 is calling your name right now, boy. 707. This is unbelievable. How? I loved it. I love it. Do I have to give it back? No. But then please, instead of your fucking bullshit G-Wagon, get this. This is incredible. All around incredible. Oh my God. Woo!